So to go over where we need to be in the lane, on this exchange, this one and the first one are exactly the same. So the incoming runner is on the inside of the lane. The outgoing runner stays on the outside of the lane. And the reason is we want this shoulder to match this shoulder so that the exchange is done in a straight line. Okay, you don't want to be in this position to where they're running behind each other and this person's reaching back and we're reaching across the body. We don't want to be in that position. We want to be to where it's a straight line between the two individual athletes. When you give the stick, this person's got to be holding that stick down at the bottom, okay, because she's got to give that person that stick at the top. All right, so it's important that as you're running through the track, if you happen to take the stick in the wrong position, you got to learn how to move that stick in your hand without breaking form, okay? Now, the other thing here in this whole thing about, we talk about posture and getting out of the zone. We're trying to do everything we can to not change our sprint posture. We've pushed, just like you're running 100 meters, the same way. Your arm movement is the same way. So why would we want to change and swing our arm out around? That's not efficient. We want it going straight back, so we make the exchange straight back. You're still sprinting. You're not slowing. Nothing slows down. Your arms don't slow down. Nothing slows down. Okay, now we're down here at the end of the zone. We're not thinking about getting the baton here. I want to get the baton at the end of the zone because I know our accelerations are going to match up at the end of this zone. So we're trying to get it down in this area of the track where we're 2 meters from being out of the zone. We're going after it, we're getting after it. So the distance between, this is a pretty long stretch and this is a pretty long stretch to make this exchange. A lot of them don't see, they want to be closer to themselves than they actually need to be. So in training, you're going to got to be able to find that out and let them experience that. Now again, we're accelerating all the way through this zone. Muna, or the incoming runner, is going to give a call. When the call is made, Portia, or the outgoing runner, his arms are moving and her elbow stays close to her body and her hand comes up cocked, thumb down, fingers to the outside. Okay? Now, the incoming runner, her job is to hit her hand. And it doesn't have to be stick, boom, okay? It can be, she's accelerating, she's coming in fast, she doesn't have to panic, she doesn't have to worry about that. Just call the stick and push it into her hand. Watch her elbow, watch her hand, okay? We make it a little bit harder than it is sometimes, and if you're running fast, that's you're going to make the exchange. It's when people start altering how their speed in and out and they're worried about the other person. Accelerate out, both people. Accelerate in, run fast all the way through the zone, out of the zone, all the way down the track. This person coming in, we talk about, we want her to follow her right out of the zone. She's got the stick, follow her right down the track. We want you sprinting right down the track. That's pretty good because she waited until her hand was in place and she put the top of the baton in her hand. The outgoing runner should get the top of the baton, okay? She's calling the word hit.
Hit.
Okay.
To ensure a safe exchange, the incoming runner runs through the zone until the baton has been transferred. To ensure the baton travels through the centre of the lane, the outgoing runner stays tight to the outside of the lane, while the incoming runner stays tight to the inside of the lane.
Set, go! Stick, stick. Set, go! Set, go! Set. Go.
Stick. Stick.
Grosse équipe des États-Unis.